What is going on out there? I am live. I was going to present this before I went to sleep, but I didn't. And now I'm here. It's still Christmas, 12/25, the year 23. And it's a little bit cool, out here in the backyard. It actually feels pretty nice. So I have this presentation here. It's just me, myself, and I. That's okay. I'm glad anybody out there who sees this later interested in this work as well as I am. Imprisoned Russian politician uh, Andrei Navalny is now in a penal colony near the Arctic Circle. I'm not familiar with this character. Apparently, he has beef with Putin. And I have this other article here. And that StreamYard logo is interesting, how they put it like that. But I have video clips as well. It says, who is Alexei Navalny and why does he scare Putin so much? So I'll scan this and see if we can get an idea. Okay, it says Navalny is what Putin fears most in Russian politics. Here it says, let me zoom in a little bit. Right there. There you go. So here it says Alexei Navalny, age 38, represents Russian President Vladimir Putin's greatest political fear, an opposition leader with real grassroots support among the Russian middle class. Since coming to power in 2000, Putin and his supporters in the Kremlin have deliberately silenced political opposition and centralized Putin's power. That sounds about right. Although opposition figures have periodically surfaced, they have, for the most part, been prominent individuals who'd found success in other arenas, such as oligarch turned activist Mikhail Khodorkovsky, or chess champion turned activist Gary. Okay, so some staged acting, right? You see the thumbnail. I have the video clip. So okay, so we'll get into it here. I'll play a couple of these clips. And this is a public stream, all right? Play a couple of these clips, get a little more familiar, and we'll get into the presentation. And we'll probably hit some stuff on the side.
Some breaking news today. Imprisoned Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny has been found after nearly 3 weeks since contact with him was lost. Navalny's associates say that he has been moved to a remote prison colony in Siberia, where his allies say he will be extremely isolated. Joining us now, NBC News correspondent and Tehran bureau chief.
All right, so here I'll play the second part of that. So he was, I don't know. So there's a selection coming up. I know that. And what they say, they wanted to like isolate him. They don't even give like a prison name. We'll get into, he was in there for extremism. That's what they call it. We'll get into it. Here, let me play the second clip.
How did his lawyers find him?
Hey, Richard, that's right. I mean, his spokesman said that he's been found, he's alive, and he is in a penal colony in the north of Russia. Now, he went missing on the 6th of December, and his supporters, his lawyers, were frantically searching for him because there was no word from him. He was nowhere to be seen. They relentlessly kept up the pursuit to try and find him, and he's shown up today on the 25th of December in a penal colony in the northernmost part of Russia. It's known as one of the hardest penal colonies in Russia. It's a permafrost there. They have a very tough regime for inmates there, and most of the inmates that are there are convicted criminals that are serving sentences for some truly heinous crimes.
All right, so we kind of get the gist of it. Public stream, Mesa, Arizona. We are here. I want you to see public stream. Couldn't do that if it wasn't public. All right, so let's look at this and we'll maybe bounce around a little bit. All right, dude on the right, Alexei Navalny. Okay, so they just run everything's like entertainment, like WWE style, apparently all around the world, right? That guy on the right kind of looks like the son from the show Hardcore Pawn. Seth, I think was his name. Okay. As we continue, let me do this, and we'll see what the StreamYard logo blocks, what it doesn't block. You should be able to hear me. Yeah, hello? Yeah. Apparently you should be able to hear me. All right. So we're kind of focusing on the Associated Press here. And this article, I have these slides. Okay, so associates of imprisoned Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny said Monday that he has been located at a prison colony above the Arctic Circle nearly 3 weeks after contact with him was lost. Okay. His spokesperson, Kira Yarmish, said he was located in a prison colony in the town of Karp in the Yamalo-Nenets region, about 1,900 kilometers, 1,200 miles, the equivalent, northeast of Moscow. But look at this. Look how Monday equals, you see the 72, 27, and 27? Karp, K-H-A-R-P. I know how to spell. I have some pics. I've never been there. Look at, you get 27 in 2 ciphers, just like Monday. Y'all, you see that? Am I not going to be able to read all of that or what? Maybe the majority. Let me do this. Oh, yeah. So I guess I'll read some of it, right? Oh, yeah. It just says prominent foe of Russian President Vladimir Putin is serving a 19-year sentence. Keep that in mind. On charges of extremism. As I said, he had been imprisoned in the Vladimir region of central Russia, about 230 kilometers east of Moscow. We are still currently in the year 23. People out there, I mean, I like making these connections. And they will let you view this public stream. When I hit end stream, ask why. So this says transfers from Russia's prison system are shrouded in secrecy, and inmates can disappear from contact for several weeks. They're trying to justify this, I guess. Navalny, man, at least they're blunt about it. Unlike in this country, I don't know, a little more deceiving. A little more, right? Navalny's team was particularly alarmed when he could not be found because he had been ill and reportedly was being denied food and kept in an unventilated cell. Yarmish said the transfer was connected with the campaign for the Russian presidential election in March, while Putin's re-election is all but certain, given his overwhelming control over the country's political scene. And okay, makes sense. Something about December, hot coffee, outdoors, Arizona. All right. What are the magic words? Public stream. Navalny has been behind bars. What time is it out here in Arizona? I went to bed at like 6 p.m. Took a nice 4-hour nap. 11:16. I'll be back with another decode for sure. When he I don't know, one of the channels, when he returned to Moscow after recuperating in Germany from nerve agent poisoning that he blamed on the Kremlin. Before his arrest, he campaigned against official corruption and organized major anti-Kremlin protests. And we get into it. Going up to 2, it looks like. Look at this. Are we blocking anything here? No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, is it blocking this down here for me to read though? No, I can read that. Associates of imprisoned. Well, look how it says. Located at a prison colony above the Arctic Circle nearly 3 weeks after contact with him was lost. Right? See that? 3 weeks. 7 days in a week. That's 21, y'all. Hello. That is 21. Penal equals 21. You see how it says now in a penal colony? I don't have the birthday, but I think it's in the next slide. Look at, they have his birthday listed as June 4th, leaving 210 days in the year, like 21, like 3 weeks. Okay. You see that? Like penal equals 21. It says 3 weeks after contact with them was lost. Like 21. There's the birthday. You see it right there. Man, it takes a while to do these presentations. I like bouncing around, going on the fly. But it all pays off like this. You see? You see that? Navalny, we get the 126 again. Undeniable. The 19-year sentence. His lawyer said they had not been able to reach him since 126, 12/6, December 6th, when extremism equals 126. 19-year sentence on charges of extremism, y'all. For real. I mean, for real. Oh, you can't help to notice. You can't help to notice, right? You can't help to notice, but are we good? We are live 14 minutes in. 14 minutes in. What's everybody doing out there? Let me check. Let me verify that we are live. Yep, it says we are live. I see us live with StreamYard. on YouTube. Okay. As we proceed. So extremism, you get the 126, but his lawyer said they had not been able to reach him since 126. Extremism, I mean, look at that. It's simple. ABC 123. Okay. Navalny, the most prominent foe, again, extremism, just to prove the point. You see that? Stand down. That's just a generic photo. Not bad, right? I mean, I like putting in a little bit of work into the hobby here. So, notice how this hits Monday, has been located or whatever. 19 days since the 12/6. 19-year sentence on charges of extremism. 1,900 kilometers about northeast of Moscow. Chaos equals 19. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? We're still on Christmas. Appreciate everybody when they let you view this. 126. You see it? Characters makes me think of Trump. So there's a when's the Russian selection? Do we get a date? When is the Russian selection? 2024. Always synced up. March. Look at how it ends on 4/7. Look at how it runs through 4/7. And I mean, how do you not jump the gun a little bit when dude is 47 years old? How do you not jump the gun a little bit? When government equals 47, president equals 47. Beef with Putin. It's kind of like a president of Russia. Look at the 11-week, 3-day span from Putin's October 7th birthday to this news hitting Monday that Alexei has been located at a prison colony above the Arctic Circle nearly 3 weeks after contact. 21 days when penal equals 21. You saw it in the title. But the 113, the number for dishonesty and politics and bullshit, the 103 as well over there. Break it down to the 13. You get the 31. You get the 113 reflection. Politics, bullshit. And there's more. Man, this turned out nice. How do we draw anybody in here? YouTube, what? Do you need like an apology? Hi, YouTube. What's the temperature in Mesa? What, do we need to just walk around and show the sky? Hi, YouTube. What's the temperature in Mesa? Let me see. Mesa AZ temp. Wow, it says 47 degrees. And the world is fake. 47 degrees. Alexei Navalny, 47 years old, like government and president. right? That's just, you know, a world is completely fake type of thing. Okay? As this turns out, I like this. Man, look at these pics. Y'all, I know we're good. Are we good? Yes. Look at this. Okay? Above the Arctic Circle. Arctic Circle, you get 59 and 85. Imprisoned, 59 and 58. And just notice on the side, at the Moscow AP Associated Press. Okay? Putin's birthday leaves 85 days in the year, synced up with the language Arctic Circle 85 and reverse reduction, reflection 58 imprisoned. Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody out there?
Some breaking news today. Imprisoned Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny has been found after nearly 3 weeks since contact with him was lost. Navalny's associates say that he has been moved to a remote prison colony in Siberia, where his allies say he will be extremely isolated. Joining us now, NBC News correspondent and Tehran bureau chief.
Yes.
How did his lawyers find him?
Hey, Richard, that's right. I mean, his spokesman said that he's been found, he's alive, and he is in a penal colony in the north of Russia. Now, he went missing on the 6th of December, and his supporters, his lawyers, were frantically searching for him because there was no word from him. He was nowhere to be seen. They relentlessly kept up the pursuit to try and find him, and he's shown up today on the 25th of December in a penal colony in the northernmost part of Russia. It's known as one of the hardest penal colonies in Russia. It's a permafrost there. They have a very tough regime for inmates there, and most of the inmates that are there are convicted criminals that are serving sentences for some truly heinous crimes. Now,
he said one of the hardest penal colonies. Look how today, December 25th, 2023, Christmas, look at the 80 numerology, 12/25/2023, you add it up. And let's put Putin's birthday in here in the calculator, 10/7. That 113 days, the span from Putin's birthday to Monday. Look how it's the same as 80 days. You see it right there? And the 80 numerology. You see that? Look at there. You see it right there. 85 days remain. I just showed you that connection. Putin's birthday. Look, you get 107 on the birthday, like 17 numerology today. The 280th day of the year. I'm just going to go on the fly here and see if I connect that 208 real quick, because I think I missed that. Let me see. Well, I didn't miss it. Let's just see if we can add on. Putin equals 28. Putin equals 28. I mean, damn. Woo. I mean, now, I get greedy, I guess, on that. Let's enter the rest. I mean, look at that. Putin equals 80, and it's an 80-day span. Did I miss that? Putin equals 80, and then it's an 80-day span from his birthday. You see? Wow. It is nice out here. I might start doing this every morning. Vladimir. Is it like that? Let me double check. Vladimir. Okay, Vladimir Putin. Vladimir. IMIR. Vlad. Yeah, IMIR. It knew that. 168.69. Let me drop that the last name. We already hit on it, but let me drop the last name. The 80 and 28. You get 128.88. Look, oh, that's coming up. We'll just go back over here. Look. Man, they just blocked me out with the big box here. Okay, that's cool. Right there. You see that? Look how the world works. Look how the world works. What a presentation we have. Look how the world works. Moscow 88 like Vladimir equals 88. And then you get that 80-day span from his birthday to Navalny being located. And they just said he got kind of just mixed up. Right? They relocated him because of the selection coming up. Is this sharing? Oh, right here. Oh, and that 80, like the 280th day of the year, the birthday, and then the 80 right there, which is the same as 11 weeks, 3 days, like politics and bullshit. The number for dishonesty. It's back over here. Let me refresh this real quick because I don't know why gosh, it's blocking. How does that go away? There, it went away. Voila. Voila. Nice. 27 minutes. Not bad. They got the beef showing the one eyes. Do I have any more slides? Let me see. No, that might be it. So we'll skim the article. Skim the article a little bit, see what we catch. See if we catch any extra. Oh, let me look at the date, any more date numerology here. Okay, the 80, 60, 12, 25, 23. Days remaining in the year, 6, Christmas, 60 numerology. I thought I saw 60 over here. Let me see. Oh, I don't have nothing saved on there. That's cool. That's okay. Let me go back to the article. Oh, I want to see if there's another news clipping as well. Now we pretty much got the presentation done. Now I'm just kind of going to scan and see what I find. Navalny is fine. Here, I want you to be able to see it better. Navalny is fine, at least as much as possible after such a long staged. And a lawyer visited him, you see? It's almost impossible to get to this colony. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so yeah, we got it. We got it. You know, they don't really give a straight answer why the beef. It's just kind of like scripted WWE, right? I'm going to see what else is trending real quick, and maybe we can catch our next story right now. Trending news. No guarantees, but let's look. I like the AP. Share the tab. Trending. Eagles beat the Giants. That may have to be it right there. Let me zoom in. And we stay caught up. And we had color purple. I already did that like a week ago. Oprah with the purple dress. That Eagles beat Giants. Expect me to come back. Eagles Giants decode on this channel. Is my nose gonna start running? I don't know. Very nice out here in Arizona. What is it? 47 degrees. Alexei Navalny, 47 years old. Right? Synced up with politics. We have a selection right around the corner. It is Russia. And you saw the 4-7. Oh, and it's running to 4-7, right? The selection right here. I need to run some more dates. 4/7. So let's run that to the 4/7 date. Or we can do after, right? Look at this. Christmas to the selection. Let's do this. Right? It all syncs up. Let's see. 4/7, the Russian selection. 105 days span. It's the same as 15 weeks. Or it's 104 days. Oh, look. Trump's birthday. 14 weeks, 6 days. You see that? How interesting is that? And look, 4/7, you see the numerology, you get 19 over there on the Russian selection date. Upcoming. Right there, and there's probably more in there. I lost the numbers, but look at that. 98th day, 268. 14 weeks, 6 days, and that's Trump's birthday. And Trump synced up with Putin, right? No matter how you do it, look, and 104 days. Yeah, so 103 days in between the two dates. Like politics and bullshit equals 103. And that syncs up no matter what. You drop the zeros and you get the 113, right? Politics 103. Bullshit 103. So he is located, the secrecy with the transferring of the prisoners in Russia. You saw the 14/6, and that's Trump's birthday. We could go no matter how we do it. That's why this is easy money, presentation, and on the fly. It's going to hit. I didn't myself believe it at first when I started doing this. Okay, but the confidence grows as the knowledge increases. The world is completely ran on numbers, y'all. Okay, you just ask, if you any more questions, let me know. They don't want you to know. Let's run through the slides again right here. So you see it. I was going to present this again. Are we still in Christmas? Yeah, it's still 20 minutes until Tuesday. Wow, it's going to be a nice short week, isn't it? And remember, ritual equals 27. See that? This came together well, and you live stream 3 weeks equals 21 equals penal. One of the hardest to locate, they said. Birthday leaves 210 like 21. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. You see that? 19-year sentence, 1,900 kilometers, 19 days. I appreciate that one person that's coming in and out, even if you're the handler. Look, 47 degrees, Mesa, Arizona as well. Beef. They got beef. No coincidence. And that completely syncs up with our politics, right? Scripted over here. Biden, Trump. Anybody falling for it? I don't think they are. They just make us think that people are falling for it. One person, hey, what's going on? I'm glad you got to catch the end, or maybe you caught the beginning. That's cool. You can run it back. 36-minute presentation on the fly. Christmas. It's all politics. I'm still here regardless. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for dropping that comment. I'll be back in the next couple hours on this channel too. All right. You see how that all connects. I didn't think it would be that easy, but and we had the video clips on top of that. Check out the Math2Con and Math2Con 2 channel. I have lives dropped on there the last few days. I had the Christmas decode was very nice. Okay. Helena Christensen's birthday on Christmas. Christensen, Christmas, a Christian holiday. Helena, like hell. She has a kid named Lucian, like Lucifer. That what was that on the Math2Con 2 channel? That turned out well. And again, I like to show this confidence because I see the connections, and I know you with the 222 not getting notifications. Yeah, very understandable. We're all in it together. I mean, but if you do search it, you see, and I do this all the time, but I know how it is. I'm gonna be here doing this regardless. Okay, I appreciate you. Even these big StreamYard duck logos ain't gonna stop me. Okay. I think I got it down to I'll pay the $11. I think I'm paying $11 for the service for some of the features. I like it. It's worth it. So I appreciate you. Again, I see somebody in here. Kind of pumps me up, right? They like to isolate me over here. So anybody else viewing this later, shout out. Again, Truth Matters 222, appreciate you. Imprisoned Russian politician Navalny. Let me out zoom a little bit right there. So you see it. Is now in a penal colony near the Arctic Circle. I'll be back in the next few hours on probably this channel with another trending story. It's going to be that NFL story with the game yesterday. Right? What does it say there? The Knicks and the Bucks. Is that what it is? And we had NFL. So it's going to be one of those for sure. And it's going to be scripted. I'm calling it right now. All right. So until then, appreciate you, Truth Matters 222. Everybody else, later.